You attacked my band. You called me out just to get my attention.
It worked, didn't it?
You ever think of picking up the phone?
Tell me, Caleb, whatever happened to the new Steven? You know, the one who wanted to live free in the world? Just feel the thrill of fame, the roar of the crowd, the worship of millions. You know, the whole Stephen Clay experience. That's what you said, right? Right? Just live and let live, that's what you said you wanted.
I got it. The best of both worlds. You, on the other hand, seem to be having a little trouble adjusting.
Yeah, thanks to you.
Hey, you can't be that pissed off that I married Allison's mother.
And you turned her.
Everybody needs a companion.
This whole thing is just part of your master plan to mess with me and Allison.
Ah, yeah. The happy couple. So, what was it anyway? Was it just pre-wedding jitters, or did Allison finally figure out she could do so much better?
Stop! All right? You know exactly what it was. Now, I don't know how you did it, and right now, I don't even really care. But I do know that you planted those lies to make Allison think she's my sister.
Your sister? Is that why the wedding didn't happen? I'm sorry, that's just the worst break I ever heard about. What can I say? Sorry.
You set it up.
You know, there are parts of the world where that kind of thing doesn't matter too much. Maybe you and Allison can move there. Having children might become a little awkward, but...
Come on, vampire. Show me what you got.
Good shot, Rafe. You always were pretty quick.
Yeah? Got a lot more where that came from.
And while I'm flattered at your belief in my power to manipulate your life, just because you're a freak, you're not blaming me for your little brother-sister love nest.
It has you written all over it.
Okay, so you're right. Tell me how I orchestrate a feat like that. What evidence do I plant to convince your your ex-fiancé, to kick her big brother to the curb, You don't know, do you?
I'll find out.
What if you're wrong? What if this is not a pathetic attempt by you to blame me for the disaster you call your life?
You will tell me the truth.
Or what? Or what, Rafe? What are you gonna do? You can't kill me. As a matter of fact, what the hell are we even doing here right now?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. But you know what? Let's be more specific about that. What are you doing here, Caleb? Huh? What are you really doing here? It's not just for the fame. So let's see, what could it be? Oh, I think I know.
I can't wait. Thrill me with your theory.
You still want Livvie?
Wrong. Yes again.
No, you want her so bad that you can taste it. That's how I finally discovered your true colors. Remember? You were standing there watching as Livvie was making it with your drummer. That had to hurt.
You're crossing the line, Slayer. I was just in the neighborhood.
What's the matter, vampire? Didn't all your little buddies in hell warn you about her? Looking for me, vampire?
You have to do a lot better than that, Slayer.
Where's your precious Livvie now, huh? Not here? Not by your side?
You know, Rafe, this has just grown tiresome. There ain't nothing you can tell me about Olivia that I don't already know.
No? Well, then maybe both of us can visit some of Olivia's greatest hits. A little trip down memory lane, if you will. Take a look.
Is it the best you got?
No. No, this little show is just to remind you of every time your precious Olivia failed you.
Well, this is fascinating. I should have brought popcorn.
And she was with Ricky. Where were you? Outside the door, your mouth twitching, fangs desperate for blood, and all for what?
You know, if I would have known you liked dirty pictures so much, I would have downloaded a few of my own.
Oh, you don't like these? How
How about these? A little more personal. How did it feel the first time, Caleb? When you were lured onto the roof? When the lightning seared your flesh and turned your bones to dust? Was it fascinating then? The joy of joys? Where was your bride-to-be then? When you opened your soul to your vampire bride and the stake tore through your chest, was she beautiful then? Through your skeleton eyes? When she killed you for the second time?
That's enough.
Memorable, huh? I've got more.
I think you made your point, Rafe. And your point is precisely nothing. Nada. You know all this proves? It proves how beautiful Livvie is, how passionate she is, and that the only thing that stood between us was human frailty. And no matter how hard you study, you will never understand our world.
And you'll never be able to live in ours. Because your frailty is to love someone who will betray you again and again and again and again.
Is the show over now, Slayer?
No. I'm just getting warmed up.
Would you, come a little closer, Slayer? I have a picture of my own I'd like to show you.
Oh, that's cute. That's a cheap trick. My pictures actually happened.
Mine could. Quid pro quo. You must have expected it.
Nothing less.
Jealousy is another one of those pesky human conditions. And you're a real boy now, aren't you? This getting your attention?
Loud and clear.
Well, then how about this? You die tonight.